Hello there, this is Marilyn-Layden, psychotherapist in the Houston area and the north suburbs. I am coming to you with tough topics with Marilyn. Today's tough topic is types of grief. And so we talked about anticipatory grief, and now I'd like to talk with you about what I call normal grief, or let's say my aunt who was 98 or 105 died in her sleep. That would be a normal situation and a lovely situation. Peaceful, everyone's glad it happened that way, but almost anything else is not a normal grief. So we have complicated grief that has to do with maybe people in your life who were abusive to you, either verbally or emotionally or physically or sexually. And let's say those people wound up being ill and you had to be their caregiver. That is a complicated anticipatory grief situation, right? Another type of grief is disenfranchised grief, where, let's say, I am gay and God forbid, my spouse dies, my same-sex spouse dies, and I'm not out in my workplace, and here I am, bereft and horribly bereft, 40-year spouse or 20-year or 10-year, whatever, and I can't tell anybody. That is a feeling of being disenfranchised, like I don't belong. Like when we talk about dating, this is a parenthetical situation. If gays talk about dating, if you're not out in the workplace, then you can't join in about your dating people and who they are exactly with your friends. So this is a feeling of disenfranchised, whatever it would be, grief or whatever. And in this situation, we have complicated grief, we have disenfranchised grief, we have normal grief, and there's one more, traumatic grief. That is, as in a trauma. Something has happened, a car accident, a cardiac arrest, and the person was perfectly healthy, so to speak, and this, boom, just happens. What do? It's like, oh my God, how can I deal with this loss? This is horrible. Nobody understands what I'm going through. This is a trauma beyond what I could ever have believed. This isn't where you've had a long time to deal with losing someone. This is immediate. The Oklahoma bombing, the 7/11 situation, what happened in our Twin Towers, 9/11. Did I say 7/11? I must be thirsty. So 9/11. And oh my God, these are traumas, or the bombing, the shooting at Sandy Hook, or any of these schools, Columbine. It's beyond a trauma, it's so horrible. So then you're dealing with not only your own loss, but you understand and empathize with other people's losses, even if it wasn't your own child. God forbid 1,000 times, poo, poo, poo. So if these things sound familiar in your life, if it seems like you might be dealing with one of these, please come to a session or 2 or 3 or 4, and let's work on this together, because I can help you move through it. Nobody is asking you to get over it, and if they do, don't sit down and talk with them. Oh, I can help you get over that. That is not what we do with grief. So please allow me to be of service to you. My number is 346-268-1025. Again, 346-268-1025. I have 3 offices in the Woodlands, in Bel Air, and in Oak Forest. So we'll talk. Take care. Bye-bye.